So this is Carlisle Castle. It's the best example of a Norman castle in England. There is another good one nearby in the town of Appleby. And Mary Queen of Scots was imprisoned here. And you can see that Millennium Bridge in the background. Wow, that was that was built 26 years ago, and now it's fenced off. And the lifts or elevators, they were always breaking, and the kids were playing in the lifts. And there's one lift there, and then they built a subway to the castle as well. And the second lift is here, and that's not worked for about a decade. And another problem with this Millennium Bridge, it um, people were hanging banners from from it about politics, and also you can see it's a very busy road. You can hear it's a very busy road, and it's a dual carriageway in front of the castle, basically. And back in 1969, 1970, they were gonna they were gonna build a tunnel, and it costs too much, so they built the dual carriageway. There was talk of building the road behind the castle, instead of cutting off the castle from the cathedral. So, but because of flooding, they had to build this double dual carriageway, and I don't like it at all. I think it was a mistake. Um, so, but it's only recently that they built this pedestrian crossing, so you can say they've linked the castle to the cathedral. But I mean, really, this in the old days, the road would have just gone straight through here, but now you have to cross here, and it's such a busy road. That's why people wanted to hang their political banners from the Millennium Bridge. Behind the castle is Bits Park, and there's a statue of Queen Victoria, but she's got her back facing Carlisle, and her face faces Scotland, because she loved Scotland and she disliked Carlisle, Queen Victoria. If you look up here, this was built during the Millennium Project. It's part of the museum, and it was supposed to be a lecture room, but the noise from the dual carriageway, it was impossible to be a lecture room. And they said, "Oh, when we get some funding, we're going to put glass around it to soundproof. And they wanted to have the kids in there and, you know, like an auditorium. Uh, so at the moment that's out of use.